Hello. Okay, so today we are out at the range. We're going to be testing a couple of different things. So I have my M9, M9A3, my wife's 9mm FrankenAR9 that has the Stern Defense magwell adapter, so it takes Beretta mags, which is convenient for those two. And then I have the Broad River Tactical Upper with the HITEC silencer on it. And what we're going to test is, I settled on the Spear Lawman 124s. They function well in this, so I'm going to standardize on this. But what we're going to test is, I want to see the velocity, 10 rounds out of each one of these. Let me go back. M9, there is a screw missing. Well, that's great. The M9 5-inch barrel, I believe this is 5.5 because it's got a little bit more for the suppressor, which I don't have for it. This one is an 8-inch, and then this is the ported SD configuration. So I have my Garmin here, and what I want to do is see what my velocities are going to be for these three types of ammo. The Spear Lawman 124, Winchester 124 NATOs, and the new super duper 115s that are higher pressure that I know are not going to function out of this, but I'll get that on film so we can see that. And let's see what the velocity difference is between these. Again, the whole reason I'm doing all this with the videos is because when I decided I wanted to get one of these, there was just no information anywhere. So I'll make some information for people. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to set the Garmin on my pad over here. The target is 10 paces away. What I'm going to do is each one of these individually. So it's going to be the M9 first, 10 rounds, 10 rounds, 10 rounds, get the velocities on all those. And also my aim point, I'm out at the range, so if you hear cars and guns going on, that's what's going on. My aim point for all of these is going to be right in the center, the X here, and I'm going to change out targets for each different type of ammo, or excuse me, for each different type of firearm that I'm using. And I want to see, I'm going to do a group with one ammo, circle the group, or mark them all somehow, and then do the same with the other two types of ammo. I want to see what sort of shift I'm getting. Yeah, so let's see how this goes. Okay, it occurs to me just now what I said is stupid as far as I have the target up there, and I put on there with the silver Sharpie Winchester plus B15. That doesn't make any sense because I'm going to fire the M9 first with all three different types of ammo. So when I go out there to change targets, I will just take off the Winchester plus 15 and put on their Beretta M9. And the next target will be M9A3, and then so on and so forth. In one of my prior videos, I think I said I have an M9A4. I don't. I have an A3. I want an A4, but that's not here yet. So, yeah. All right, so here's the results with the M9. I was going to put them all on the X, but I ended up not doing that because they're grouping pretty well. I'm only at 10 paces, and I'm laying down and using a support. So this first group here on the X, that's the Spear Lawman. The one up here, I was aiming for the 8. That's the Winchester White Box 124 NATO. And then down here at the bottom 8, that's the 115 new service round, whatever. I'll pull the numbers off of the radar later, but here's the results. So I don't think it's just me. I think it is shooting slightly left because I did it with all the ammos. It grew pretty well for all of them as long as I did my part. The new 115, it is a little bit snappier, so that's probably the biggest spread, but it's snappy, and it's been a month or so since I shot pistol, so that's not bad. One thing I would like to point out, so here I am, 10 paces. Here's where I'm shooting off of. For the Lawman, I kind of pooped out all the cartridges right here, and they were all very nice and neat. For the 124 NATO and the 115, they were spread out, and to go chase them down. So obviously they're much higher pressure. Okay, here's the target with the M9A3. If any of you thought this was going to be consistent or professional, fooled you. Okay, so here's the spear ammo up here. I went for the 8, the white box NATO 124 and the X, and then the bottom 8 is the 115 super duper stuff. So the spear 340.3 meters per second, white box 364.6 meters per second, and the super stuff 404 meters per second. These are all 10-shot averages. Before I took down the target for the M9, I did the same thing. When I get back into the shop and make a conclusion video, I'll pull all these up again and we'll take a look at the numbers and everything. It was definitely a lot snappier with the M9A3 for the two NATO ammo, or the NATO ammo and then the 115 super duper. And I guess it's not the pistols, it's just me. I'm shooting slightly to the left. So I got to work on that. Okay, so this is the AR9 Frankenstein. My wife named it Ripley because it belongs to the wife. I made it, and she kind of claimed it. Anyway, so yeah, this is only 10 paces, but holy crap, like one hole, one hole, one hole. This is 9 rounds of that 115 super duper stuff. My aim point was the 8. This was the X. This was the 8. It's zeroed in for 25. So 10. It's going to be a little bit tighter, but holy crap! For some reason, the radar only registered 7 shots with the spear, and that was average 384.9 meters per second. With the 124 NATOs, 411.4, and with the super duper stuff, it only registered 9 shots, right? Yeah, 7, 10, and 9 is what it registered, and 442.7 meters per second. One thing I do want to point out, it didn't for the 115, the flat nose stuff, it didn't register. It registered all the shots that I shot. However, the second shot, this happened. It came in there at an angle. I didn't get video of it, or I didn't get a picture of it because I'm dumb. But it came in at an angle and telescoped around a little bit. So it is now recessed. I would not shoot this. That's a dangerous condition. But yeah, so it registered all 9 that I shot. But this is exactly what was happening with the Broad River Tactical Upper and those magazines, which if I get one when I shoot it, I'm going to shoot it next. If I get a malfunction like this, then I will definitely get a little video of it so we can all see. Okay, so Broad River Tactical Upper with the CMMG mags. Oh, by the way, for the silencer, I took my silver Sharpie and I made a little mark there at the 12 o'clock to let me know if I'm coming loose. And I'm not so far. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I have the magazine loaded with the 115s, the flat nose. So I'm pretty sure we are going to get a jam here. Let's see if I can get it on video. Oh, hey, it didn't. All right, you know what? I'm going to set this up next to me. Stand by. And we're going to see what kind of jamming we get. Or not. Wait, there we go. Okay, I don't have the preview thing open, so I'm not going to be able to see if it's actually in frame really well. But you'll get to see my face. So there's that. Alright, got my radar. The Garmin radar I put in the shade because she does like to overheat. That's supersonic. That's definitely supersonic because I can hear the crack. That was not supersonic. That one was. And of course, when I want it to jam so I can get it on video, it doesn't at all. Well, let's go take a look at this target. Actually, let me grab the radar and write the numbers on here, and then we'll take a look. Okay, so here's the target with the numbers written. For the Spear 124, flawless function, 310 meters per second. The second one, the Winchester NATO, 326.1 meters per second. The Winchester 115 Super Duper, 351.9 meters per second. A couple of those were supersonic. I could hear it echoing across here. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with the Spear because it functions just fine, and it's total metal jacket, so it'll put less fouling in the suppressor. So yeah. Okay, so those marks I made, I just fired 2 magazines fairly rapidly, and this is how much it's come off. So it's the body and the end cap that are coming off at different rates. When I get home, I think I might put that O-ring that came in the kit. It's supposed to be for MP5s, but we'll give it a go on this and see if that helps. But yeah, I'm not liking that. Okay, maybe Spear Lawman is not the solution for me. Here I am hammering away, and I don't even know what it was. This round was in the chamber, and I pulled the trigger and I heard a pop. And I don't know. I think I can still see powder in there. I haven't opened up. I took the silencer off. It looks clear. The rifle's clear, or pistol, whatever the hell you want to call it. The firearm is clear. So I'm looking for a primer. You know what? I'm gonna open this up and see what's going on.